guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Emmy and today we're watching episode 7 of To Be Hero X. I hope you're doing as well as you can be, taking care of yourselves as much as you can, staying safe and ready for episode 7 because we are right in the middle of or maybe towards the end of Isol's journey, right? Or well, the new Isol's journey, Yangshang, right? Who is well on his way to becoming the new Isol, right? He's gained a lot of trust value. He's got a lot of fans, right? It's a very tricky situation, right? What with there being two Isols. So I honestly don't know what to make of the entire situation. But yes, we see Shangxia, Xiaxing, they're his support system, right? Shangxia especially is his sort of manager, right? And Xiaxing seems to have feelings for him. So there's something brewing there as well, or has been brewing for a long time. And we also got glimpses of the OG Isol, who seems to believe that, his fans will know who the real Isol is, right? Or who the true hero is. But more and more, a lot of people have stopped showing up for him. It's very sad, right? So clearly that's not the case because the OG Isol has become a business, right? With expensive merch, just Yang Shang in comparison just seems more approachable, right? He's young. He takes off the mask in public, right? It's a lot of things. Now, the OG Isol's legal team, they do try to sort of take down Yangsheng, right? But they don't manage thanks to Xiexing, Shangxiao, and in lighter, right? We see him. It was fun to see him again, honestly. Although this was in lighter in the past, way before he became Godai, of course. Right. So a lot of we've seen a lot of glimpses of a lot of issues that Yangshang seems to have, right? And there was a there was a whole moment between Yangshang and Shishing, but nothing really happened there because that's when Shang Chao gets shot, right? He gets assassinated by someone who clearly meant to target Yang Shang, right? So we're probably gonna see the aftermath of that. It's gonna be pretty brutal, I think. I don't know where we're gonna go from this. We don't know who ordered this. Was it OG Isol's team? Was it the mysterious kidnapper, right? Or the one who ordered the kidnapping? Right. I mean, I feel like a lot of signs are gonna point towards Isol because OG Isol because his team has already tried to target these guys once. But yeah, I'm stressed. So without further ado, let's get on with the episode. Oh, the funeral. Oh my god, it is him! It's Mr. Shang! He looks younger, right? Oh my god, he was his son. Oh. Is this why he becomes shady in the future? And it happened right in front of them. They were right there. Like Yangshang, even though he's so fast, he still couldn't get there. I feel like this is a very, very pivotal moment. Isn't he gonna help? They can team up. Oh. Oh, it was the same guy. So, did they act on their own? Or was it the person who ordered the kidnapping? That's the real question, I guess. 3 seats. What do you mean, why have you come? Oh, he's gonna shut her out. Telling the commission's agents. I mean, she also lost a friend. And Lighter. Oh, we're actually gonna see more of Lighter. They were still in jail. That was only on paper.
じゃあ担当していた捜査官はその捜査官の行方を調べたが先週から動きがつかめないそいつが丸1週間寝てるわけじゃないんならすでにこの世から消えてる
Oh, is he gonna blame an OG Isol?
活動を続けるつもりですか連の称号には34年の歴史がある敬愛していました正義と公平な世界を守ってくれる人だと
I feel like is he just forgetting that I will? Does he think OG Isol is behind this or something? I'm not interested. He needs to fire this guy. Seriously, I feel like he just keeps ruining things. For some ranking. Oh god. I don't think so. From what we keep seeing, I don't think he cares about all this. He just keeps working out. Handsome faces friend. Oh no, this is not looking good, you guys. But he is an old man. Maybe let him retire or something. Does he want to? Maybe he can finally take off the mask. Okay, but like, is Yangchang, is he forgetting that OG Isol saved his life? Did he forget? Honestly, I don't know how I feel about Yangchang. I don't think I'm a fan. I think he's a very interesting character, but I'm not entirely certain I'm a fan. He seems very emotionally, like mentally weak. So it's like speed versus strength. It really depends. I mean, OG Isol already said that he doesn't care about this. Is he gonna lash out at her? Give up defending. Why Uncle Rock knows too much? Well, did he used to be a hero or something? Oh, I don't know. Yangshang seems to be in a sort of almost self-destructive path. That was oh my god, that was so dangerous. Oh, but like now that Shang Chao's dead, Shang Chao who'd asked Shijing out. God, what a mess. I feel like it might not be OG Isol, but maybe his team behind it. Oh, I really wish he'd become anyone like just other than Isol. Like if the OG Isol had retired or died, I know what I'm doing. I don't think so. He's feeling guilty for not being able to get there in time. But I wanted you to promise me. I'm not just me. But it feels so tricky because he gained that trust. Based on someone else's name. I mean, he did do those, like, but the deeds have been his own, right? At least the new ones. Is he was old or OG Isol even gonna arrive? Is he even gonna be there? But what about his trust value? Is he there? Oh god, he's there. Is it actually happening? Advantage in battle experience. But what about his trust value? He's lost so much to Yashang. I don't know, it just feels so weird to base your entire identity on someone else's. Ooh, the effects. Whoa. Like, oh. Oh. Oh, this is actually happening. I really thought the OG Isol wouldn't show up. Like, isn't that the point of the whole Linling arc where he did not want to be nice, right? He wanted to be his own hero. He didn't want to be someone else. So it's interesting. Oh, is that Shiching? She went alone. Damn. Oh wait. So Yangshang is getting his ass beat. Okay, here we go. The speed. His defense is really strong. I mean, he's been a hero for 34 years. And he literally, I feel like every time we see him, he's just working out. What? But that's who is directing the discussion. What do you mean things aren't looking good for old Isol? He's winning. The hell is Uncle Rock's problem? You must win. Guys, are we the baddies? What is he doing? But it's a lethal technique, right? But aren't they playing dirty, right? Is this lightning slash? Is this it? Oh my god. Who am I rooting for? Who am I even rooting for? I'm not certain I'm rooting for Yangshang here. Oh my god. Oh no, what is he gonna do? I don't know. Like, I feel like it's normal in this world, right? But I just really cannot get on board with, like, you know, yoinking someone's identity, even if it's as a hero. Oh my god, is he using it? Oh god. Oh no. Oh, it looks really cool though. But this was what they wanted, right? Oh god. I don't know what I want the outcome to be. Oh. Oh my god. Oh my god, did he pause to fucking overthink? So is he just like projecting onto everyone else, onto the other Isol or what? Oh my god, Xiacheng. Oh my god, you guys. What do you mean I won't hesitate this time? Oh, I guess, I mean, if he thinks OG Isol is behind this, then, but like, he doesn't know for sure, bro. I'm personally leaning towards it not being the OG Isol. Because bro really does not seem like he cares about all this. Like, he would not bother to get someone else assassinated. Special love seat.
的な力なんてものはない。一番視界が開けて日も当た告白にはぴったりだろ。俺はたまたまそこに席を置いただけだ。人間とは面白い生き物だが、ふさわしい。
Oh my god!
実によく動く。
Who is Uncle Rock?
信頼値ゼロの彼は落としていい。
No! Yaksha, you fucking idiot! It's not his fault. No! I have a big...
やるか。弟を死なせたくなければ、あの偽物を始末しろ。弟は先に会わせてくれ。
Are you guys? Is he like an old nemesis of OG Isol or something? Oh my god, he was literally a super villain, Uncle Rock. Oh my god, you guys. Oh my god. If Yangshang wins, he won? Is OG Isol okay? Merge it. OG Isol died? I'm never gonna forgive this. I am never gonna forgive this. Bro, this guy, he also killed Moon, right? No, no, no. Oh my god, bro, Uncle Rock. Hang on. So is Yangshan gonna figure it out? Like once he realizes that this guy is not a boba shop owner.
高みに登れば見える景色は違うものだな。
Hello? No questions? No questions. I'm pissed. I'm so pissed. I'm so pissed. You know, personally, now I'm thinking if Yangshang had died instead of OG Isol, I would have been okay with it. I'm just saying. Why did it have to be? Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm pissed. I'm so mad. I'm so mad. Do we have an end credits? We don't have an end credits either. Oh, this is where we're ending? Okay. So he kills OG Isol and then he kills Moon. I'm sorry, guys. We are not Team Yangshang here. I don't know how we could be. I'm so mad. Okay. Okay. So. Okay, this is a difficult one, you guys. I'm so mad. Right? Like, are you fucking kidding me? Are you serious? Okay. So, Shang Chao really was Mr. Shang's son, right? After all, right? Is this why he becomes like super shady and like just kind of horrible in general? I'm guessing that's why. We see Yang Shang is now focused, angry. He's in like Avenger mode, right? He just wants revenge, wants to find whoever was behind this, right? And that assassin was the guy who he'd fought with, one of the kidnappers, right? Who got injured on his neck. So he figured that out. Now, like, my question is if the same people who were involved in the kidnapping were behind this, wouldn't it make more sense for it to be, well, okay, I guess because they were released from jail, right, from prison. Okay, but wouldn't it make more sense that the person who ordered the kidnapping was behind this, right? Because he enlists Mr. Shang and Enlighter's help, right? So they figured out that like someone got them out. You know, they were only in prison on paper, and like whoever had this done had disappeared. So they were either dead or they were long gone. So it's someone powerful. So they blame Esol, but I'm like, wouldn't it make more sense to blame the person who was behind the kidnapping in the first place? Who involved those guys in the first place? Like I kind of get why they would think it's Esol because clearly it's someone who wants to ruin them, right? But like I think they acted way too hastily. I mean, Yang Shang clearly was not thinking straight either. He's been pushing, shishing away, right? She was trying her best. I don't know. I think it was also, I mean, obviously, I'm not the biggest fan of Yang Shang right now. I get that he was in a bad mental space, obviously. But like he's not the only one who lost someone, and Xiecheng was arguably closer to Shang Chao than he was, right? But like we get why, right? So Elijah basically says it's someone who has beef with you. So, he immediately turns to OG Isol. It's like he needs someone to blame other than himself. Okay, obviously it's not his fault. He didn't cause the assassination. He didn't hire the person. But um, so right, Yang Shang publicly challenges the OG Esol, right? That I'm gonna become the new Esol or whatever. Again, I guess that it's normal. I guess it's normal in this world, but I cannot be on board with the whole, just stealing someone's identity. Could Yang Shang had gotten where he has if he hadn't, been acting as Esol? And even like there isn't there a way to inherit someone's legacy? Like you inherit by if you inherit it by killing them, that's not a very auspicious start, first of all, right? I mean, again, we have to think back to Ling Ling and Nice, right? Nice offed himself in front of Lin Ling. Lin Ling was forced to become nice. It really was not his idea. And even though, like, he was, had eventually become like another version of nice, or somewhere in his heart, he always wanted to be his own self. So that was the whole thing. I mean, Lily got lucky in the sense that the stage was very properly set up for him to sort of move on from like shed the nice persona and move back to being like Lin Ling and being, or move forward and be like Lin Ling as a hero, right? So I don't think it would have been possible for the same to happen. I mean, it could have happened, right? Do you think we didn't get enough of the OG ESO's thought process, right, in this whole situation? But like we got a few. I don't know. From what I saw, it really does not feel like he would be behind this, because he has lines like, "I didn't become ESO for some ranking," and he's like, "I don't care about all this, the fight and stuff." His team cares very much, obviously, but he's like he just he just bro just wants to work out and be a hero, right? So I really don't think it was. I mean, now we know it wasn't him behind this, right? Which is even worse. But everyone's running with it. Everyone's suspecting him. That's also an issue. The thing is, he remains silent, right? He makes no public statements. So again, we've seen this. We've seen this IRL, right? That people who choose to stay silent and not engage, more often than not, like that causes people to target them even more because they don't do or say anything to defend themselves, right? So we don't get a proper idea of how he feels about all of this. Maybe he would have been open to a successor, right? Maybe he could have worked with Yang Shang and sort of trained him up to be, Isol. And even Uncle Rock started seeming very suspicious when he was offering so much like detailed advice about OG Isol's weaknesses and what to do and stuff. I'm just like, this Uncle, oh, he go back to your boba shop. But okay. Uh, oh my god, you guys. So Xiacheng, they have a moment. Like, she's always been charmed by Yang Shang, right? Ever since like the first day of uni. He was on Muddy from saving a cat and stuff. They only found out later. And she said that he was always true to himself. He had that confidence, right? Because he knew what he wanted to do. But now she can clearly see that he's lost, right? He's angry, he's lost, and she's afraid to lose another friend. But it's, I don't, again, Liang Shang is not the only one who lost someone. And then we eventually find out why, because, the fight between Yang Shang, OG Isol, it happens, right? Great fight, great visuals, right? Great animation as expected. But we also see flashbacks where Yang Shang is like, I'm not going to hesitate this time. And then we see that he hesitated at that moment when they were running towards Shang Shao, right? He could have gotten there. So it's like very, very human, right? Like, I'm not entirely, like, obviously, I'm not blaming him. Maybe just like 2%, but because that was really not the time to overthink. But that's what we've seen from Yang Shang, right? It's very in character. Like, I'm not a fan of Yang Shang, but he's a very well written, very consistent character because we've seen this. the way he hesitates, the way he overthinks at the wrong moments, right? The way he lets the doubt creep in and just take hold of him, right? And that was like the worst moment for it to happen, because he hesitated even just for like a second or two. He could have most likely gotten there in time, maybe. We still don't know for sure, but maybe, because he knows he hesitated, right? And now then it's just starts feeling like he's been projecting his guilt and everything onto OG Isol, right? Because like that guilt, anger, like if he feels it for himself, I think, but he can't do anything about it, so he's looking for someone else to pin the blame on. Again, I get why, a lot of signs point to OG Isol, who he didn't even defend himself, right? But again, did he forget that he saved his life? Like, does that mean so little? I mean, although if Yang has like really so low self-esteem, that probably does mean little, very little to him. So yeah, we find out Uncle Rock. Boba Shop Uncle Rock was behind everything, literally everything. He's like the danzo of this plot, right? He was behind when Yang Shang went to the competition, ESO competition, actor competition, and that we had that person, one of the people in charge, who was like, forget the one with zero trust value. It was him, right? He's the reason Yang Shang didn't get selected. He was behind the kidnapping of Pomelo. Now we know how he knew about the kid. And he was behind the assassination of Shang Chao. Now, my question is, right? I was thinking until now that the assassination, the target was meant to be Yang Shang, right? Because Shang Chao was wearing the ESO helmet. But that would not make sense. Like, because if he caused all of this, Uncle Rock, why would he want Yang Shang dead? So maybe it's just that they knew that Shang Chao was alone regardless. I don't know. I'm a bit unclear when it comes to this. Right? But like another thing is like, is Yangshan not asking questions? Like, okay, Uncle Rock, weren't you just a boba tea shop owner? Like, why are you suddenly this like literally super bad, big bad villain? Right? Like, are there no questions asked? What the hell is wrong with this guy? I'm just like, this is why I say, like, again, I just feel like I'm shitting on this character. I'm not entirely doing that. It's just like he's a very consistent, very well written character. I feel like I've said this for like the fifth time, but he is so mentally weak. I swear to God, Yang Chang. I mean, understandable, it's understandable why, but like, are you kidding me? He literally discarded a lifelong like what's the word, idolization of the person who saved his life, right? And all for like, he did not there was no confirmation. He didn't have any proper hard evidence that OG Isol was behind this. And then he doesn't even suspect Uncle Rock at all. So poor Shaching, she went to the Lucky Xian concert alone, and then she cried there. I think that is over, right? Because she said that she wouldn't wait for him. And yeah, okay, so now we see how Yangshan became the Isol who shot Moon. Which, by the way, I'm never forgiving this guy for killing OG Isol and for killing Moon. Like, that's two, like, grievances. Listen, I'm so mad. I really like personalities like OG Isols that are just, like, the guy was just not bothered. He just did not care. He just wanted to work out. He wanted to take down villains. That's it. He was unbothered. And obviously really attractive, even though we never got to see his face, but that's okay. I know he's hot. That's not the point here. But I'm so mad. And Moon, we love Moon, right? We came to adore Moon, and he took her away from us as well. I'm not alone in this, right? Like, let me know what you guys think, or how you guys feel about Yangshan, because like, am I alone in just thinking that it should have been him who died? I can't believe. I mean, OG. So I know that's what I'm just like. In an ideal world, OG Isol could have retired peacefully and just handed off the mantle of OG. I mean, new Isol to Yangshang, right? But that guy also just stayed silent. He just never said anything. He's like, I don't care. And then his team, like that his manager also sucks. Because yeah, again, they played dirty during the fight. That was so like they couldn't have won because clearly Yang obviously, understandably, was at a disadvantage, right? He has what, like maybe not even a year, barely, or what, a few months of experience versus 34 years, right? He's not winning against that without playing dirty, which again, Uncle Rock was behind. And he didn't even mind. He was like, Uncle Rock, wasn't the advertisement extremely expensive? Is that all? Is that the only question you have, Yanshang? That's the only question you have. Again, what kind of a hero is he? Like, he's playing dirty to uh, win this fight. I'm so angry. I'm so angry. I'm supposed to be feeling this way, right? Like, I'm supposed to be feeling this way. And oh my god, people are so fickle. Everyone is like, oh, look at this guy, isn't he handsome? We should, don't you want to support him? That guy, I'm just like, I would have left like the worst. Okay, listen, I never leave hate comments, okay? That guy, I would have made an exception for. I would have left like the nastiest comments on his video. I'm just like, what do you mean by, oh, isn't he handsome? You shallow piece of shit. Oh, okay. Well, I mean, yeah, I guess I wonder if there's gonna be another episode focusing on Yang Chang. I don't really want to see him again, so hopefully it's over. Right? I don't care. How is he a hero? How is he a hero? Is he even a hero? He's a villain. I mean, if he's still saving civilians and stuff, I'm never gonna forgive him though. Anyway, you guys, let me know what you thought or how you felt while watching this episode. Take care of yourselves. Have a lovely rest of your week. Stay safe and thank you for watching.